The dream of starting a business is something most of us have cherished at some point. But do you know the essential steps you must take before diving into the world of business? Building a successful venture takes time, patience, and a whole lot of proper planning. It's completely normal to feel confused about where to start and what to do, especially when you know that starting a business can be a huge risk for a beginner. So, in today's story, let's uncover the answers to these big questions. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, lived a 26-year-old man named Ethan. He had a typical office job where flattering the boss, shifting blame, and working endless overtime were the norm. Lately, Ethan couldn't stop thinking about starting his own business from scratch. But like so many of us, he had no idea where to even begin. One afternoon, while having coffee, he remembered Mr. Simon, a middle-aged man from a nearby town who was deeply passionate about business. Mr. Simon had experience running both product and service-based companies, which really inspired Ethan. He felt that Mr. Simon could teach him invaluable lessons as a budding entrepreneur. So, on his next day off, Ethan called Mr. Simon and set off on his motorbike to meet him. This was the start of a life-changing journey. He was determined to learn the essential steps to building a business from the ground up. When Ethan arrived, he found Mr. Simon on his porch, peacefully feeding his pet birds. It was a relaxed day for both of them. While sipping coffee, Ethan opened up about his dream to start a business, but admitted he was scared. He didn't know how to avoid the common mistakes that cause so many new ventures to fail. Impressed by Ethan's honesty and curiosity, Mr. Simon began. "There are 5 crucial steps to starting a business from scratch," he said. He then invited Ethan on a trip to the seaside, where he was planning to launch a new venture of his own. By demonstrating these steps in a real-life scenario, he hoped to help Ethan reduce his risks and start with confidence. Excited, Ethan eagerly accompanied him. The scenic coastline and bustling atmosphere provided the perfect classroom. Pointing to several restaurants along the shore, Mr. Simon said, "I plan to open a restaurant right here. But before I even think about making a decision, I've considered these 5 steps. Step 1. Define your type of business. Some businesses sell products, while others offer services. Some are traditional, while others are completely unique. This first step is so important because knowing your business type helps you evaluate its risks and benefits. And most importantly, choose something you genuinely enjoy. A lack of interest will kill your motivation and lead to eventual failure." Mr. Simon's simple explanation made perfect sense to Ethan. Step 2. Conduct market research. You need to identify your target customers, your business location, and your competitors. For example, my seaside restaurant will cater to tourists who love seafood. The busiest times will be on the weekends, so making sure I have enough staff and a full menu is crucial. And look at the other businesses around. Why is one successful while another isn't? You need to observe everything: location, cleanliness, taste, and customer service all play a huge role. Ethan was fascinated. He was starting to see just how vital market research is for a successful launch. Step 3. List your strengths and weaknesses. Based on the first 2 steps, make a realistic list of your business's strengths and weaknesses. For instance, Mr. Simon continued, "The location for my restaurant isn't the most strategic. To compensate for that, I'll use large, attractive signboards to draw people in. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses helps you maximize your advantages and minimize your risks." Ethan nodded, feeling a new wave of confidence. Step 4. Start without overthinking. This might sound counterintuitive, but don't get stuck in the planning phase forever. Start as soon as you can. You'll only truly understand the strengths and weaknesses of your business once it's actually running. Overplanning is pointless if you never put it into action. And finally, step 5. Evaluate and improve. Once you're up and running, evaluating your business's overall performance is essential. Continuously work on fixing your weaknesses and gradually enhancing your strengths. If you don't have a mentor like me, look for guidance online. There are so many experienced people sharing their knowledge for free. Keep learning, stay active, and always remember why you started. You have to make your parents proud and prove your critics wrong. Ethan felt a deep sense of gratitude. As a total beginner, he realized these 5 steps would be his roadmap, helping him reduce risks and avoid unnecessary failures. Inspired and motivated, he decided right then and there to apply these steps and confidently embark on his own entrepreneurial journey. This story is a guide for anyone who is eager to start a business from scratch or even recover from past failures. Whether your business idea is big or small, applying these 5 steps is absolutely essential for building a solid foundation. If this video has been helpful for you, don't forget to subscribe and give it a like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.